Well, hello. Pardon my voice. I'm overcoming a little bit of a sickness, I think. Anyway, so today we're gonna declutter my bathroom. So I've got this main drawer here. I've got some perfume back there I wanna go through. A couple of other drawers. I've got skincare in here. Just some things that either I have tried for a while and I'm like, okay, I think I don't like them. I want to get rid of them. Or they're just things that have, frankly, some of the makeup items in there have been in there for a while and I literally forgot I even own them. I don't care about them. So I need to get rid of those as well. So let's go ahead and start to declutter. So let's start with my perfume collection. I recently added a couple new perfumes to my collection and I haven't mentioned them yet on my channel. And I've been wearing them for a few weeks and I kind of know how I feel about them as well. I got my new perfumes from fragrance.com and this video is actually sponsored by them and I'm excited because they offered a 30% off code, which is JB30, and it's good till Mother's Day, May 13th of this year. And 30% off is crazy because if your perfume you're buying is like $100, that's $30 off. So the reason I like fragrance.com and why I like to buy perfumes from there, because I have bought from them in the past just on my own, is because it's just cheaper. For example, like Gucci Guilty here, this this is actually the 2.5 fluid ounce, but I just remember that the 1 fluid ounce was $50 on their website, and on Sephora it was $65. And they're both exactly the same, and packaging, I mean, they're authentic, nothing weird or fishy going on. And so that alone is crazy. But this one, for example, I got in a, with no packaging, meaning it just came in a plain white box. And it was so much cheaper. And on Sephora, it's way more than that. I don't know the price, but I'll put it on the screen. So you save a ton of money by getting it just with no packaging. If they offer that for the perfume you want, I would throw that box away. I already have. So for me, I don't keep the perfume boxes. So it doesn't matter to me when there's literally, it's all brand new. So it's just the box. Okay. So definitely check them out. I will put the link to the website and the coupon code down below if you're interested in purchasing your next perfume from them, or maybe buying a gift for a mother in your life. But the ones I recently got was Gucci Guilty. So this is a very new one. This is a very popular perfume and it's kind of sweet, but kind of spicy too. And it's very, I don't know, it's kind of different for me and I like it. And then this one is the Miss Dior, just like this one that I already love, but this one's the Eau de Toilette. So I really like that. It's just a little bit lighter in a way, which is kind of nice in the spring. I think this is a really nice one for me. This is the YSL, I think it's called Mon Paris, and I love this one. This Black Opium one is more of a kind of fall and winter time one for me, also from YSL. I'm about halfway through with it, but it's definitely a heavier scent. So I don't, like right now, I'm not really reaching for it a ton. This one's another one I got on fragrance.com. And it's one of my absolute favorites. This is the Lancôme La Vie Belle, and it's very, very sweet, but I love it. And then Nest Indigo is another one I really like. Again, kind of a deeper scent, but I've never smelled anything like this. It's one of my favorites. This, however, I think I'm gonna declutter. This is Versace Bright Crystal. I think I've had it for just a little bit too long and it's starting to smell a little off. I'm gonna definitely pass this one on, but all of the rest I really do use, and of course some of them are newer to me. So those I'm gonna leave alone. So we're gonna go in this top drawer here. This is where I have makeup, some prenatal things, cotton rounds, some skincare. So let's declutter this. These, my doctor has me taking Tums for calcium and some vitamin D. This is the prenatal. I don't really like it, to be honest with you. I've ordered a totally different brand. And these are also prenatal vitamins I have that I take in every other day with these because they have a lot more to them. Anyway, so those have to stay, but this, thank goodness, is almost gone. And I'm excited to try the new kind I got. I can link the new one that I got that has way better reviews down below. I bought it on Amazon. These I just recently repurchased. It's the Shiseido facial cottons I'm repurchasing from Sephora. So those always live there, and usually they, fill up that entire space. They're just so soft, and they don't soak up so much of the liquid if you're using it for essence. Love it. Okay, like for example, I never use this. I always keep it because I'm like, oh, I'll use it, but I never do. So I feel like I should get rid of this clip. I've had it forever. So I think I'm gonna pass that on / I don't know, see if a sister wants it really. These Oh, this is a suction cup for our squeegee and our thing, so that needs to go in our shower. This I use every day for my contact solution. I do actually use these from time to time, only when it's a mask that's really kind of thick and hard to spread, and then this just helps get it off, but it's not like, I don't like to use like my Clarisonic to get my mask off. So with this, I feel like, oh, it's not too expensive, so if it stains it, I'm not too worried about it, although really it never stains it. Got some contact drops, some glass cleaning cloths, I use those. These. I don't even know why I own these. I really don't. I think I might take like one silver one off because I could see myself using that to kind of have my hair some up and some down, and maybe one of the gold ones. And then I think everything else, the rest of it, I'm gonna see if a sister wants or a friend, because they're literally, I don't even know why I bought these. So keep those, pass these on. Bobby pins, obviously, duh, I will use those. So looking back here, like again, I have, why did I buy this? It's a little barrette. I've never used it. That can go. The rest of these, I've got these really fun like hair ties. I can link these below. They're great because they don't give creases in your hair if you're worried about that. I have really textured natural hair, so I don't worry so much about creasing because usually my hair is either curly or wavy. But yeah, this is a barrette I do use from time to time. Some of these I use to hold hair back. So I think for the most part, the rest of these I want to keep. Yeah, because like this is a cute hair thing I have used before a couple times. But I used to have like bags of hair things, and this is like literally all I have left. That and my bobby pins. So I don't feel too badly about that. That's very whittled down already. Looking at this makeup, this is where I'm like, okay, it's time. Like this, I Want Candy under eye kind of powder from Too Faced. No, I didn't like it. I don't know why. I was putting products in here like, oh, if I need to do makeup in here. Well, I really don't do that very often. I like to keep some in here because I did the other day, for example, but this I don't like. That can go. The Bye Bye Redness is pretty good, so I will keep that in here. That can go there. The City Color Beam Up Blush is so pretty. It's in the shade Blackberry. It's so pigmented. It's like the prettiest color. Definitely keeping that. The contact thing can go over here by these. Bahama Mama bronzer, I just don't care for. I mean, I don't think it's bad at all. I just never use it, and even when I get ready in here, I don't use it, so I'm just gonna pass it on. Tartelette in Bloom is really nice, and it's funny, when I did my palette declutter, a lot of you guys were like, where's your Tartelette in Bloom? Totally forgot it was in here. This is the perfect palette to have in here, because while I really do like it, it's not like a palette I'm dying to use every day, but it's really good, and I can do any everyday look I need, and that I think is the perfect palette to have in here, because it's kind of, it includes every shade I would need. So I don't need any extra shadows or anything like that. This primer is old. It was fine. It was a hydrating primer. I don't think it's any more special than like the NYX hydrating primer, but it's also really old. So I'm gonna throw that away. Gosh, this is old too. It was almost gone. But this 9 months, I've definitely had it longer than that. It was almost used up though. I really, really like this Caudalie Vinosource. It's a really nice moisturizer for under makeup, and that's why I used it so much, because it's not too greasy, but it still moisturizes. So highly recommend, but I need to throw it away. This SPF, honestly, how long have I had this? I need to look into, like, in my past videos, it might be time to toss this because I've had this for a while too. It's the Supergoop Mineral Sunscreen SPF 40. I only used it a couple of times, and I don't think this is cheap. I'm sure they sent this to me long ago. But with SPF, I don't like to mess around. Like, if it's expired, I don't want to use it and then my skin react poorly or get burnt because it's not working, you know. So I'm going to look into that, but I'm probably going to throw that away. This Volition setting spray, it's their mattifying mist, I actually do like, and it's fine, so I'm going to keep that. I've got a couple of lip glosses here. This is the Buxom lip gloss in Dolly. These are like plumping. I guess I can swatch these, huh? It's a little bit deeper, but again, it's so sheer that it looks nice. So I'm gonna keep that one. This one I really liked. It's in the shade Sweetheart. It's one of the NYX Mega Shines, but you guys were so, I wore it in a video alone and you guys were like, Jessica, that looks terrible on your lips. And like, I feel like in person it looked maybe better, but now I'm in my head about it and I'm like, well, I don't want to wear it out anymore. So I'm gonna, I don't know, just get rid of this one. I think it's just a little too metallic. I really liked it though. But I have really like, my lips have like really, I don't know, deep lines in them. So I think that's part of why it didn't look as good on me. So if you have really plump, youthful lips, you might like it. This Sephora gloss was nice. I just don't need it, honestly. I have so many glosses like this, even after decluttering, I don't need it. I'm sure my sister will use that one. This Marc Jacobs eye primer, I was not a big fan of, but I used it again the other day and I was like, actually, it's okay. What I didn't like about it is that it'll like on the outside of your eyes where the primer ends, sometimes you can see where that line is and it's really weird. But I used it the other day and it was okay. And I thought, you know what, to have in here to try to use up a little bit more before it goes bad, I'm gonna try to use up some more of that. This Naked Skin Concealer, I don't know if it went bad, but the color is a little too orangey yellow for me. Maybe it was always that way. It's light warm. The shade is light warm, so I don't know. It's just not the right shade. So that one, I might see if a sister wants, but I might just throw away because I have had it for a little while. This is almost gone, this Caudalie Vinoperfect Serum, but, well, it's probably like halfway gone. I really like this serum. I'm gonna put this in my travel drawer though. Put it in a different area. Let me even see if this Kat Von D tattoo liner is any good. Yeah, it's kind of like watery and not as black, so that, it's time to go. This, the Balm Mad Lash has been in here for a while. I think it's time for that one to go. This liner should be fine. This is the Pixi Eye Define Waterline. They make really great liners. Yeah, that one's great. So keeping that one. Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil I really like. There's just a little bit left, but I will use that up. So keep this Pretty Vulgar Cream Liner. Yeah, it looks just fine in there. I liked this. I think it's a little overpriced because I don't think it's any better than like the Maybelline or the L'Oreal gel liners they sell at the drugstore. But it is good, so I'll still use it and there's nothing wrong with it yet. Eye Makeup Remover Pen. This one's pretty old. I'm going to toss. This is this Nightly Lip Treatment. See, I forgot I even own this from Dermalogica. I remember really liking it, so I'm going to keep it and maybe actually use it. This is the Glossier Halo Scope in the shade Quartz. It's nice. It really does do a good job, like when I use like a beauty sponge with this and tap it onto the top of my cheekbones, it actually does look really nice. So I think I'm gonna keep that. So let me reorganize these. So those are reorganized. I do want to fill in the gaps from my regular collection with like, you know, pull over a mascara. I'll probably bring my NYX Worth the Hype mascara because I think it's good, but it's not my favorite. So I think I might bring that over here because I know I wouldn't hate using it, but I'm not gonna miss having it like in my main collection for the next month or two. I need that. I might wanna bring a bronzer over here and a foundation. But other than that, I mean, oh, and a concealer probably. So over here, I've got some skincare. These are the Sephora sleeping masks I definitely wanna use. This is the Lotus one, which is moisturizing and soothing. And then this is the green tea, which is mattifying. I bought these just to try and I've really liked them. This is, I don't even remember where I got it. I think a brand sent it to me, or no, I think I ordered it on Outlook. It's too big. Like it's literally too big on my head. So I think I'm gonna pass this on. Q-tips I definitely use. This is so old. It's the Carez Greek Yogurt Advanced Nourishing Sleeping Facial. I love this. You put it on and just sleep with it on and it just sinks into your skin. But it's starting to smell a little bit odd, and this was, I think, the second one of these I had. I really liked it, but it is time to go. This Moisturizing Moon Mask, it was actually pretty good, but again, what is the date? Yeah, oh, 24 months, actually. that might be okay. I might try to use this up in the next maybe 2 more times. I could probably use that up. I mean, if I put a ton on. I don't want it to go bad because it was good. So I'm going to keep it with the idea that I'm going to use it up. Would I repurchase? I mean, it's nothing crazy compared to other ones, so I don't think it's like anything you need to spend the money on. These are these Patchology eye gels. My husband and I both use these. You just put them on under your eyes and leave them on for a while. So definitely gonna use those up as well. I got rid of all of this here. Some of it will go to sisters, some of it will go straight to the trash. And then I have the perfumes and hair stuff on the other side there. Let's keep going. Alrighty, so in here, I just got this little like, kind of, it almost looks like a spice rack, if you will. Oh geez, but it's thinner this way. So it's not as wide. And it's so perfect for holding skincare. You can still see it all. So if you have anything like this and you need kind of a storage solution, it really is nice. The only thing is when you have thin ones like this, I need to like find another spot for. So let's go through this stuff. Now keep in mind, these are products that I have open. I have a ton of skincare on backup, or I just have some skincare just in my makeup collection because I use more during the day. But this is typically stuff I use at night. And some of it, like I haven't actually opened this and I can't really use it while I'm pregnant. This is the Sunday Riley Luna. So I'm gonna move this to my serums drawer that I have in my closet of unopened skincare because I just can't use it right now and I'm excited to use it, but I need to wait. So that is just gonna be moved. This is the cleansing oil I'm using to remove makeup right now. It's the Tatcha Camellia cleansing oil. It's almost gone, it's probably to here. I already have another one. I really like this. When I first used it, I thought it was breaking me out, so I literally took it out of here for a while and I used some other stuff. And then I just pulled it back out maybe a month ago and I realized it was not this, it must have been something else because I've now been using it for a few weeks and nothing weird has happened. So, although I do have a breakout on my chin, but that is a hormonal pregnancy breakout, trust me. So anyway, gonna keep this almost done with that. This Sunday Riley just recently sent to me and I was freaking losing it. Really this and the Luna and the Tidal. So these two I've been using lately. This is their Enzyme Water Cream Moisturizer. I like to use at night. And then this is their, it's a chemical exfoliant. It's a lactic acid treatment and it makes my skin so bright and so glowy. I freaking love it, but it's so expensive. But I love it. This is another cleansing balm I'm still using from L'Occitane. It's almost gone. I love this line. I've used up most of it. This is, I think, the last product I have left. And I'm so mad at myself because most of it, I just filmed an empties video and I forgot to put these in there and I'm so mad at myself because I finished a bunch up at the same time. Anyway, but this one's almost gone. It's their makeup removing balm and it is nice. It definitely has a fragrance to it. So if that bothers you, you will not like this, but it does. This is this Origins Plantscription serum that I'm using. I'm probably, I don't know, I've used up that much because it's going up. I like it. Would I go and repurchase? I don't know because I'm not noticing a huge difference in my skin. This is my husband's stuff, by the way, over here. This is this Grandelash Serum. What I notice is it does make my lashes longer. It really does, but I forget to use it and you've got to use it like all the time. So it's in here, I want to use it up, but the problem is even if my lashes grow, like they will stop the second I stop using this. So I don't know. One product I don't really like, this is from Drunk Elephant. It's their Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I don't know why, but I don't think this works. And I've been using it for quite a while. They sent me another one and my husband's using it and he's like, eh. And I'm like, I feel the same way. It's just kind of like, eh. And I know that Drunk Elephant always says you got to use all of their products together. And I get it, I guess, but at the same time, I'm like, but it still should be able to do something on its own because not everyone can afford every product from Drunk Elephant. I mean, that's it, they're so expensive. So I like a lot of Drunk Elephant products. This is not one of them. So I'm gonna use it up. It's almost gone, and then no, I would not buy. This is one I do like though, their Marula oil. I use this a couple times a week just as an added layer of moisture on my skin before going to bed. If you use a little bit, it's not as greasy as you'd think, but I always end up using too much and then it's really greasy, but I'm like, whatever, I'm going to bed anyway. So I just really like it. I always wake up the next morning with really hydrated skin. These two are the two like toner / essences that I'm using. I like to use the Caudalie more in the morning. So like after I shower, I'll just use a cotton pad to wipe this. This is the Vinoperfect Essence. I feel like it's just kind of preps my skin for what I'm gonna put on it, and it's nothing too strong. It's nice, but again, this is expensive. And then this Fresh Rose Hydrating Toner. This I use at night. It definitely has a strong scent. Has little rose petals in there, but I just really like it. My skin seems to like it. Again, it preps my pores and my skin for everything else I'm gonna put on, like serums and stuff. Helps it absorb it a little bit better. So I just like this. I could see myself buying this again. And frankly, I feel like I've been using this forever and it's not going anywhere. This is the Paula's Choice Resist treatment. This is another chemical exfoliant similar to the Good Genes, because it has lactic acid, but it also has glycolic and malic acid. So it has a lot going for it, but I feel like right now it's almost a little strong for my skin. Good Genes is strong too, but I feel like I don't need both going in my collection. So I think I might put this away for now and pull it back out once I'm done with the Good Genes, because it's good for 12 months. I'll definitely be ready. I only opened this like a month ago. So after I'm through the Good Genes, I'll pull this sucker back out and be able to use it up before it goes bad. Product I can't live without. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. It's on my lips right now. I wear it all day long, all night long. It's like all I wear on my lips anymore. It looks so, it's like this light pink, you know, kind of sheer lip product, but it smells amazing. It feels amazing. My lips are so healthy, and yes, will repurchase. Freaking adore this stuff. This I want to buy a full size of. This is a sample of the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. It's almost gone. I probably have like one more use. You put it on and just leave it on if you want, and it's just really moisturizing overnight. This hyaluronic acid, I think I need to get rid of. I've had it open for longer than 12 months. So I really, really like it. I could see myself buying this again because this is so inexpensive. And my skin loves hyaluronic acid. It just adds really good hydration, really simple hydration, and I really like that. But I need to throw it out. This Origins salicylic acid I can put away right now. I can't use. It's good. You put it on pimples and it can kind of dry it out. But I think salicylic acid was one of the ones that I shouldn't be using while pregnant. I'm not the guru when it comes to that. I know what I know and I'm trying to learn. Oh, this was one I thought was working. It's the Boscia Exfoliating Peel Gel, because I would put it on and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can feel the dead skin coming off. And you guys were all like, no, Jessica, that's not dead skin. And I'm like, you're right. I tried it a bunch of different ways and I'm like, yeah, it always pills up, even on your fingertips where there really is no dry skin. It would do the same thing. I'm like, okay, so kind of gimmicky. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna pass it on, / maybe throw it away. This drying lotion, again, it's got like alcohol in it and a lot of other stuff, so I don't like to use it right now. I know my husband uses it from time to time, so I might kind of move it to his side. Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye, a nice eye cream. I've still not found, like this is one of my favorites I've ever found. However, I still feel like I'm on the hunt for like the best eye cream ever. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I do really like this stuff. I've repurchased it more than once, but again, I feel like I just haven't found that holy grail one. Scandinavia Post Makeup Recovery Spray, I'm just trying to use up. It's kind of a toner, you know, there's witch hazel in it and a couple other things. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's good, but again, I've got so many toners and essences I want to try, and I think this is just kind of standard, so it's okay. My contact solution case. Oh, this is a weird product. This is the Tatcha Gentle Rice Enzyme Powder. It's literally a powder, and I'm actually using this as my cleanser right now. So what I do is I dump a little bit of the powder into my hand, and I get like the tiniest bit of water and lather it up, and then I just rub it on my skin gently. This stuff is amazing. My skin feels so clean, but hydrated still. It's not sucking the life out of it, and it's so cool. So I'm almost out of it. I could see myself buying this again, but at the same time, again, I have so many cleansers on backup, but this I really did like. Amazing moisturizer, Belief. The True Cream Moisturizing Balm, so hydrating. Getting near the bottom now. I have the aqua version, but I just learned that that's the one that's not quite as hydrating. So now I'm like, dang it. So this is the one I like. It's so good. I'm flying through it, but it's one of the best moisturizers I've ever tried. And then this is the Algenist Power Serum. Holy crap. It's a serum that's in like a, you know, kind of a cream. Now, I know a lot of people don't like jar packaging. I'm trying to power through it so it doesn't completely affect all of the ingredients in it, because jar packaging is not the best for skincare. It's just not. But this stuff is freaking amazing. My skin loves it. I feel like it drinks it right up, and I love the way my skin reacts to it. So then I've got my Clarisonic Mia I freaking love. It's probably about time to replace my head there. But I have my little holder. I told you guys, I've got my holder. I love it. And then I also have this I've been using a ton lately from PMD. It's a vibrating cleanser. The reason I haven't changed my Clarisonic is because I've been using this the past like month and a half, and I actually really like it. And you don't have to clean the head. I mean, you clean it, but you don't need to replace the head. I'm planning to do a review on some PMD products I've been trying out for a while soon, but this is one I've been loving. So that is everything we are gonna clean out of there. I can rearrange a bit. So this is my hair care drawer. This will be pretty quick because I'm pretty much using everything in here. I don't really keep a lot in here that I'm not. Most of these are almost gone. Like this Briogeo Curl Charisma is almost gone. I just recently picked up the volumizing tonic from Aveda, and I'm really liking it. That bobby pin can go in the right place though. Dry shampoos, I've got 2 of them in here. I'm gonna put this one away. Honestly, I've been really enjoying this OGX one, and I don't like a lot of OGX products, but that one I've been liking. So let's see. See, I've got like a perfume sample in here. What is this? Atelier. I don't need that. I didn't even know it was in there. This is one of my favorites from Nukes. I was just talking about recently in my hair care video. This oil from L'Oreal is pretty darn good. I put in wet hair, keeping that. Then I've got this David Curl Build-Up Buster. This would need to go in my shower, so I'm gonna put that in my shower. This Braid Aid, I do use from time to time. Curling lotion, that's pretty much it. Curly mousse and hairspray. So I'm gonna put this away and put this in my shower. Not really getting rid of much, but these are all products I'm using. Very exciting drawer. My toothpaste, toothbrush, bio oil, my oil from L'Occitane I use, deodorant from Schmidt's, dry brush, 2 different creams. Oh no, this keeps getting stuck back there. I always try to reach for it and I can't get it. And then my 2 creams I'm using on my tummy because I am over 8 months pregnant now. So not an exciting drawer, but these are all things I use all the time. So I'm not getting rid of any of that. So I don't think this was the biggest declutter I've ever done, but I feel like I recently decluttered this room and I was still able to pull all of these things out, things that have gone bad, things I don't like, things I'm just not using that I want to pass on. And then these are products that just need to go elsewhere, you know, this little group. So I feel good, even though, like I said, it wasn't a huge purge. It's still a good feeling to weed out those things that are just sitting there. And every time you open the drawer, you kind of see this, like, especially the makeup, I see this group of things and I'm like, I don't even use this. Like, some of it's old. So now I feel like when I open the drawer, everything in there is fresh. It's fine to use. It's being used. That's a good feeling. So I have other drawers we're not going to go through today. It's got a lot of just stuff that really I recently went and organized under there. Like these, I can't try to point. These 2 right there, I just recently organized. So there's literally, I kind of glanced and I'm like, there's literally nothing to get rid of in here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now I need to convince Tyler to go through his stuff. He actually is really good though about like he's really, I'm just gonna show you. My husband's actually really organized. Like he's even got a little, I love him. He's so cute. Anyway, so he doesn't have a lot that he is going to be getting rid of, I'm sure. But if you're interested in fragrance.com, I will again leave the link for it down below and the 30% off code, which is JB30. If you're interested in purchasing some perfume, I'm telling you, it's just so much cheaper and it's the same thing. So if you already know a perfume you want, it's probably on there, it's all authentic, and it's just cheaper. And especially if you can find one that's not in a box because it's like way cheaper. Anyway, so other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. And if you want to watch more of my declutters, I will link my decluttering playlist down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.